Hi there, signs of Libra. This is Kim here to give you your next 3-day messages. Okay, so we'll be pulling from the influence of the Angels Tarot, and we'll pull Celtic Cross. It would be general, but it should have whatever it is that you're needing to hear as a message right now from your spirit guides, from your angels. If you're interested in a private reading, the information is in the description box below. And they're kind of like this, where you get a pre-recorded video, but you get to save your link. It is private. Make sure you put in the notes section what you want to know from the reading. 3 of Pentacles came out in the reverse just as an extra card. That makes me think that you may be changing who you're working with, or deciding to go somewhere else, or that something is maybe something's not as harmonious as you would like it to be. Makes sense. We have the world here. There we go. Something on my arm. Seven, 7. You actually have 5, 5. 6, 7. 2 for the outcome. Beautiful. Oh wow. Wow. Okay. Well, Libra, I have good news. This is an unseen victory that's coming in for you. This is the card that is on the bottom of the deck. It is usually placed like right here. So I look at it as the thing that's hidden from you, or hidden from view at this time. So you have a victory, and you definitely have a victory. This is where we're feeling recognized. It's a contrast difference to that 3 of Pentacles in the reverse. 3 of Pentacles in the reverse can be where somebody isn't recognizing all that we put in, or all that we have to offer. But 6 of Wands is kind of like the opposite of that. All right, so we're starting off with the Page of Pentacles in the recent past. Let's go ahead and get clarification before I say which each of these are. Okay, Page of Pentacles. Clarify Page of Pentacles for Libras, please. Whatever placement, as long as you know what you're looking for, should be fine. Could be a new opportunity that, or some sort of news. You could have gotten news that something paid more, like somewhere else, or that you might want to look somewhere else for work, maybe for, because the money is better, is what I'm thinking. But something has to change with the work here when it's in the reverse. Either we're not enjoying what it is, or it has something to do with the money is why we have the Hierophant on both sides. I have to turn on this fan. Hang on 1 second. It is hot. Hot today. Whoa. Okay, sorry. So yeah, we have the Hierophant on both sides here. This is in the environment. This is tied to a commitment, like a work commitment, but something about it just isn't working out, I feel like. And so it makes sense. So you're wanting to go in a different direction. In the heart of the matter, you have the 6 of Swords, which is going in a different direction, where your heart is wanting to go in a different direction. And so this might be the process of you figuring out how to come out of like a contract or a commitment that you've made. I'm going towards something different, something else, something that is more, satisfying to you. Now, just because it's the Eight of Pentacles doesn't mean that it's always necessarily tied to like a profession or occupation. I could see sometimes this can mean what keeps you busy during the day. And Page of Pentacles is sometimes a skill or an ability that you learn that would help you to earn like more money too. So I think it can be a few different things here. I do have another deck I want to clarify further with this, but let's go ahead and see. King of Swords is the challenge. King of Swords is the challenge. Is there somebody you have to convince? It's just the first thing that came to me is somebody in like a professional, a powerful position, is somebody that could maybe offer something big here to you. Tell me about this world energy here, please. The world again, but it's in the reverse, coming out in the reverse, which that deck is all completely mixed up on purpose so that we can clarify them with reversals, right? So this means clearly that something is getting wrapped up. A chapter is getting wrapped up. You'd have unexpected offer or opportunity coming to you. I feel like this King of Swords is a person, you all. I feel like it is. Sometimes it's about us having knowledge or, you know, getting all of the knowledge or information that we need. But like, I'm feeling like you got something that you needed here in the past. Yeah, the knowledge, the information, the library. And now it's about like applying your knowledge to a new chapter. So unexpectedly something comes in as an offer. And the Knight of Cups, you know, when we get an offer that's around this kind of energy, it's almost dreamlike to us. It's dreamy. It's something that we would only maybe think of even in our dreams. And you can see that with this star as being your part of your outcome too. Like, dreams come true. Yes, they can come true. Maybe you already feel this victory or sense this victory. I'm picking up on very highly creative or passion-filled energy with you, with the World, the Chariot, and the Hierophant all being in this like bright red energy. Or the color red might be like, you may be resonating with that color here lately. I love red. I absolutely love red. Like, I love a good black and white drawing or painting, and then figure out where to put that red in, like bright red. It just, to me, it makes a painting or artwork just amazing. So you think of that as like a metaphor. There's something where you're gonna add your red. You're gonna add your red to it, and it's gonna be even more amazing. So whatever you do, it's coming across to me as very creative, highly creative. Like, you could do more with how creative you are. And you know that. So you will be moving in that direction to do more with like what you've been gifted with. It feels like a gift, like a God-given talent and ability. Oh, they're dropping a timing card. Okay, so when they drop a timing card to me, and especially when I see like the World in the reverse and then the World in the upright too, it makes me feel heavily that there is a transition. It's a progress where we're wrapping something up, then we're going to the new chapter, and maybe the fulfillment of, you know, this victory that you're going to have. You know, real recognition is going to happen during the winter months. Now, if it's not your winter month in the World where you're at, like, just go by the zodiac sign with the season of Capricorn, Aquarius, or Pisces. So something around November, December could be very significant to you celebrating something that's coming in, like it finally happens. Let's see what finally happens. All your work paying off. Seven of Pentacles. Spirit, what finally happens? What finally happens? What are they going to be very excited about happening for them? Oh, wow. 2 6s. Always a message for people to keep your your thoughts balanced. It's as good as you can. Your relationships balanced. It's about harmony. It's about getting along together. This is what's going to be good, though, that's manifesting for you. 466 might be a significant number to you, but I have the childhood card says loving life, growth and new beginnings, lightness of being, and the airplane says travel, long distance, speed, freedom, breaking free, things work out. So let's see where you're going, or what direction your heart is headed in. It's 6 of Swords, so it's headed somewhere peaceful, or somewhere that is better than where you're at right now. Something that's going to be like calmer waters. 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. Something it's going in a different direction than something that has happened for a long time, or maybe a family issue, or going in a better direction when it comes to your finances, because of listening to your intuition. When you have the High Priestess on the bottom, it is always because of you listening to your intuition. Tell me about 10 of Pentacles. Could have been stress over finances here for family. Wow. The Star twice. The Star twice. I don't know if there's something that you do that puts you like in the spotlight, that has you very visible, very seen. And you maybe have been in this work for some time, and this is like, finally, this is your rise. Finally, this is your shine here. Chariot is the card that represents how you feel. So that's why I say you might be feeling a victory. That certainly is a victory of some kind of wish or dream come true. Tell me more about the Chariot. Death in the reverse wanted to come out earlier, so with this Chariot. So Hermit in the reverse. Interesting. 2 of Swords. 2 of Swords. It's like what you are seeking from your journey, what you are seeking from outside of yourself, or something that you have always like hoped or dreamed of. They're saying that you end up finding within yourself first, with that Hermit in the reverse and the 2 of Swords. And any kind of pause or waiting in between was simply like, if it's about you want a certain amount of abundance and wealth in your life, then there's something here about the whatever work, self-awareness, balance that you've been doing on yourself. You find the information, like you find that abundance that you've been seeking within you, and then made manifest. Then things make manifest. Or so if you are in a pause and you want desperately to be getting something to move quicker, they're saying that there's still something inside you to discover. And a very Libra energy, that 2 of Swords, right? Emperor keeps showing up in the reverse. I don't know if there's a weird father energy here, or father tie. I say weird because it may have been a type of relationship where the father was really hard, or even didn't make sense, or had their own power issues. Something's being resolved in the here and now, that you heal within yourself, that it grants you the victory and the movement and the speed, that the progress that you've been wanting. Tell me about the Hierophant here in the environment. Strength. So you have Leo, you have Taurus energy. But I was thinking that this Hierophant is related to something that's not actually going that well for you, or doesn't feel that great, that's going to be the thing that's changing. So you see how the Strength card is touching the Two of Swords? It's kind of like you're going to have to pull on your strength to make that decision. If there has been a feeling of, I could probably have a lot of success branching out on my own, or doing something solo on my own, I think you'll have to find the strength to make that decision to ultimately go off on your own. I feel like that's what it's talking about. Let's see what this Five of Swords is. Since you're headed towards the Six of Swords, I feel like this is something that will be, look at that picture. Wow. It's just so many complications. I don't always pick up spiritual warfare with the Five of Swords, but I am feeling this darkness pull, or this energy of trying to stop one's light, or trying to stop one's destiny, but it's not going to be able to work. Nine of Pentacles. You get your star, you get your win, but there's been so much interference here. I can tell that anyway by that Ten of Pentacles being in the reverse, that there's been a lot of problems with you reaching your dream. Tell me more about Five of Swords. Knight of Wands. Oh, but it's not going to be able to stop it. It won't be able to stop you here, though. I think that they're acknowledging what you've been through and what you will be moving away from. So Ace of Pentacles, Knight of Wands. A beautiful big financial opportunity comes in, and it's like no question of going in that direction with the Knight of Wands. It's a decision of how fast can I get there. Yeah, confirmation, right? Cat confirmation? Yeah. Cat confirmation. And it might be more than one offer. Tell me about Seven of Cups. Could be more than one offer coming in. The Tower. Reverse. Yay. Yeah, I mean, just right off the bat, it's like something that's not working out that great, but maybe we're just doing it. We have to have something in its place, so we're just putting up with how something is for the moment. It changes. Options come in. You have more than one choice to choose from, and ultimately, you avoid a Tower moment because of you recognizing what doesn't feel right to you on the daily in the first place. So I think your intuition is going to help you avoid what could be a Tower moment. You know, when the universe has to step in because we haven't been taking the cues or the hints about our direction. So you have this Three of Cups too. You're going to be celebrating. Uncertain. It could be the energy that you're in, because like I say, something is in progress right now. Something is in progress, but we can feel like it is at times of uncertainty. We're not really sure what's going to happen here. But they're showing that with the baby card, with the cardinal signs here, which represents new beginnings, a fresh start, a new phase. And so you can be uncertain about a new phase in your life. And Spirit is saying, no, just listen. You just listen to your intuition, because it's going to take you to the right place. Listen to your heart, your intuition. Tell me about this. Three of Cups can be supporters, you know, a follower, or somebody who's like a fan of your work or supports your work. The Moon and the Eight of Cups. Okay. Oh, okay. And then it just flew into my lap. The Three of Cups. Again, 2 Three of Cups. So what is this? Oh, this is you walking away from a group of friends that no longer resonate with you, or they don't resonate with the type of joy and abundance that you're going to be stepping into. And there's a little bit of I don't know if it's sadness really, because with the Eight of Cups, you know, we have the Five of Cups is when we're disappointed and we're sad and we're in kind of a gloomy state. The Eight of Cups is we've already moved on completely. We've evaluated like our options, and we've moved on to the point where we're emotionally not really attached to what it is that we have to move on from. And even though the path is unclear, or we're not sure who is going to support us on this path coming up, we still are trusting our intuition and we're taking it. And that's the path of the Moon. Four of Swords on the bottom. Okay, so I have the Star and the Lover's energy. Nice with the dolphins here. So here's the Star and the Lovers. I mean, here's the Star and the Lovers. A dream come true. Is it a connection that is like a dream come true? Maybe. It can be a soulmate energy coming in. It can be a choice, a decision that you have to make. It's always a crossroads, always that decision. The Emperor. It was too many though, but I saw the Emperor. Whoa. I keep falling in my feet. Your breakthrough. Truth, clarity. The Ace of Swords is like your breakthrough, your mental clarity and breakthrough here. About how you see your future, about how you want to see yourself expanding in the future. But this Three of Wands, it's always like it includes your vision for the future and the partnerships and alliances that are going to be coming together to help you with expansion. All people who appreciate you. Six of Wands. So your clarity, your breakthrough, yeah, and like I said, and the people who Spirit is bringing together, maybe currently for this big breakthrough energy for you. Harmony, synergy, co-create, team, collaborate. And I do think it'll be different people with that Three of Cups coming out twice. It is time for action. Things are fast tracked, ready to unfold quickly and smoothly. You also have the Knight, which you do have that Knight of Wands there in the Destiny. Maybe some of you will have like a twin flame energy here. I associate that with the Knight of Wands that's coming in the Destiny. Could have been dealing with a false twin flame also up to this point. So you have the Knight, you have confident, heroic, messenger, fearless, assertive, passionate, a fighting spirit, preserving, chivalry, honor, and obeying orders. Like you're a spirit, a warrior for the divine here. Which is why you have probably experienced a lot of spiritual warfare. All right, let's get your angel number message and close out this reading. 222 with I am balanced. Trust that the seeds of your thoughts are growing as you are nourishing them with words, feelings, and action. 14 and 000. 000 says you are one with the Creator and there are no limits to what you can achieve. You have the ability to create something new and incredible in your lifetime here on earth. I am a creator. 14, you are always open-minded, up to try something new, but wise enough to think before you jump into things. So I am practical, and it says make sure your efforts are being seen, right, are meaningful and are being appreciated. Yeah, this is what I have for you. Sending you love and light. Bye, Libra.